Sometimes it's the smallest of things that get us into trouble. In James chapter 3, there's a rather prolonged discussion about the tongue, one of the very small parts of our body, but it often gets us in the biggest trouble. Beginning in verse 3 of James 3, he says, "Indeed, we put bits in horses' mouths that they may obey us, and we turn their whole body. Look also at the ships. Although they're so large and are driven by fierce winds, they're turned by a very small rudder, wherever the pilot desires. Even so the tongue is a little member and boasts great things. See how great a forest a little fire kindles. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. The tongue is so set among our members that it defiles the whole body and sets on fire the course of nature and is set on fire by hell." Now, as you think about what's being said there, it becomes very obvious that the Bible is talking about something small that has large dramatic effects, because our tongue is very small. Yet it can have large and dramatic impacts and effects on those that we lash out with, or we say the wrong things to, or that we use bad language with, or that we criticize in a very negative way. Notice here that the Bible is compared to a fire, a small fire. You look at this little bitty fire here. It's so tiny, especially compared to the volume of the room I'm in, or a house you may be in, or a large building. Yet with this one little bitty fire, we can burn down and destroy and turn to ashes an entire house, an entire 50-story building, with just this one little bitty fire. Have you ever thought about how this one little bitty tongue can destroy and tear down and burn to ashes someone else's life, someone else's reputation? Remember, we're playing with fire. Don't burn yourself, and don't burn others.